Good morning, everyone. It is day 53 on the TA. And yes, we are climbing, so this might be a short intro. Stayed at the Tongariro holiday park last night. And this morning, we got a shuttle from there, a few kilometers. There was no need to walk the highway, basically, in that section, but it didn't appear to be overly dangerous or anything, but our day is going to be a fairly long one anyway, and we're doing extra kilometers here in the next couple of days, off-trail detours and things like that. So this is a section where we're going to go around several mountains. One is Tongariro itself. We've been past that one already a little bit, and when we get to the top here, we're going to see two others that I will tell you the name of later because I can't quite remember. Ruapeho is one. That's the snowy one that we saw yesterday, and the other one, the conical one, that I am forgetting the name of at the moment, but that was Mount Doom from the Lord of the Rings. And apparently we're going to have some really nice views of them here in a little bit once we get to the top of this, and then we're gonna continue on our off TA detour due to the forest fires. So should be a great day, great couple of days. The views in here are supposed to be absolutely beautiful. So really looking forward to this section. That's it for now. We'll fill you in on more later. Hope you're well and having a great day. It's a very nice trail, obviously used heavily. They've got a lot of steps in here. There was boardwalk earlier, and in between that's just a lot of gravel and kind of somewhat groomed path.
Smile.
Volcanic stream here coming down the mountain. You can smell the sulfur in the air. So we're not going to drink this. The views just keep on coming. We turn the corner and man, just beautiful. Looking out from as we approach the top of the hill over Lake Araroa. Probably not saying that correctly. That's the lake here in the foreground. And farther out, the much larger lake, Lake Taupo. looking out now as we cross over to the other side of these mountains. This is called Central Crater. I'm assuming that we're in the middle of a volcano here. As we look around, we are surrounded by these hillsides. We've reached Blue Lake, just on the other side of the hill there from the crater. Absolutely gorgeous. That water is amazing. This is a sacred lake to the Maori. We are not to drink it, and that's okay with me. But it is beautiful. Amazing up here. It's like going through a Sierra Pass. And now we're looking out at Red Crater, which is the one in the foreground there, and the big one behind, which is Mount Araroa. I'm not sure how to say it properly. That is Mount Doom from Lord of the Rings. All right, we got to the turnoff for the detour that we have to take around the closure, and we're gonna now take this little side trip. We're going all the way up there to the top of that mountain. I think that's Red Crater. So that's where we're going. We drop packs at the bottom so we can move a little faster and freer. Okay, we made it to the top. This is looking down at Red Crater here. Let's go this way, save the best for last. The views are just, oh my gosh, amazing. There at Central Crater. Gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. And windy. And of course, right up here is Mount Doom. We made it up to the top of Red Crater and all the way back down again. And now we are headed down the Detour route, Northern Circuit route, to get around the Tongariro fire area. So we will end today at a junction with the other detour route that we will take tomorrow around the mountain detour. So I'll show you that tomorrow, but we've got about 12 kilometers left to today to get to the hut that we're staying at. Can you smell the sulfur? We can. Whew. It's fairly pungent. Yeah, we just took our lunch break at the Tongariro hut. It is currently closed for renovations. Otherwise, I think a lot of people might be staying there, including us. Might be staying there for the night. But we are moving on. We've got another roughly 8 kilometers to go. A couple more hours to finish up this day. Beautiful stream running through here. We're not too far from the hut now, 2 kilometers or so, 2.5, but man, gorgeous. Such clear water. I'd love to just take a sit down in that and just relax for a while. That'd be, yeah, that'd be amazing. Out of that small section of woods and back on top. Say it.
No.
Dun, dun, dun. All right, here we are with the wrap up for day 53, and boy, it was a good one. I really enjoyed today, although we are exhausted.
Beat, man.
Yeah. So we left the holiday park today. We got a ride on the shuttle.
I talked him into getting a shuttle rather than hiking the 6 kilometers of highway to get to the start of the trail.
I didn't really want to hike the highway anyway, but there was a caveat that went with that skip. So anyway, we'll get to that.
Really quickly, let me just say, these are the buses that shuttle the day hikers up to one point, and then they hike over the crossing.
Right, the Tongariro
So
crossing.
when they're done, when the bus drivers are done with that, I think that they have like a 6:30 in the morning or something like that. But they come to the holiday park.
Yeah, as they're
7,
driving past.
Yeah, at 7 and pick up the dirty hiker trash.
Yeah.
And kindly take us up there so that we don't have to hike the highway.
Yeah. So it was really nice that they do that.
Yeah.
And so so we took advantage of that. It's free, so we that was nice as well. So anyway, so today was about first starting the Tongariro Pass crossing. Sorry, and so that's what we did. But we could only do that to a point before the forest fire closure. Yes. So so that's what we did. That first section though was really beautiful.
The whole day was amazing.
The whole day was, yes.
There's very different terrain all day long.
So we were climbing all morning, all that first section. And
the rainforest kind of
yeah,
thing.
Yeah,
with
really
a little
nice.
Volcanic.
And every time we
creek.
turned around though, there was just an amazing view out there of the lakes.
Right. Well, once we got out of the forest,
out of the trees.
right,
Yeah.
and then more so up into kind of like more of an alpine feel.
Yes.
To it.
Yep.
About tree line.
Yep.
And it was kind of like scrub brush and things like
Right.
that, and then we were able to see the
Right.
views of the amazing mountains,
Right.
kind of layered back.
Right.
And
And you're right.
lakes
I
and things like
almost
that.
there was so much that happened today. I forgot about that creek walking.
That was today.
I know, that was so beautiful. I loved that. That was one of my favorite parts. So, yes. So then we got, I don't even remember how far it was in, and we got to the junction point where we were going to turn off. And at that point, then there was a little bit of the TA that we could walk up to.
Okay, before we kind of get into that, can I just add though that we were constantly being passed by those same hikers coming through, the day hikers kind of coming through.
Yes.
Because I guess they bus out to one point and then they hike it up and then back to their vehicles.
They were going down the hill we were coming up.
Yes. But it was amazing that some of them were coming at us already at that point
Oh,
in
yeah.
the morning.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it didn't take them long at all to kind of get up and over to do,
It was
and then back out.
7:30, 8 o'clock in the morning. Yeah.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah. So anyway.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
all.
you're right. It was pretty, I was probably more at 8:30 probably, but
Yeah,
still.
9.
Yeah, they were, yeah, you're right. There were
But it was this constant flow.
busloads of them. Yeah.
Literally many busloads of them.
Yes, and just people streaming.
Hundreds,
And it's a
hundreds.
weekend, so I don't know if that makes a difference, but there were lots of people, and that's okay. You know, it's great that they were getting out there and doing
Sure,
it.
absolutely. Okay, now go ahead.
Yes.
The crossing.
So anyway, so
The
we
junction.
got to the junction, and that's where we dropped our packs and headed up to the Red Crater. Red Crater? Yeah, I think so.
Overlook.
It was like an overlook. Yes. It was a steep climb, lots of loose gravel. I mean, it's a volcano, and so with everybody, all these hikers going up and down it all the time, it was just very loose.
Yeah, there's no box steps there.
Right, yeah.
Can I just say this though too? We took the packs off and we started hiking, and it was like I was floating on air.
It was really crazy.
After carrying a heavy 6-day, food carry pack for the last 15 miles, it was just kind of like
well, it was it was really like, wow, this is I forgot what walking was like.
It was very surreal.
But we got to the top of that, and some of those day hikers were doing without poles, without what I feel would say proper shoes.
They didn't know what they were getting.
They didn't know, But anyway, we got to the top, and it was amazing. Windy. But we got there. Just as we got there, everybody else had left. So we were the only ones up there for 30 seconds, 45 seconds, and we quickly tried to take some pictures and everything. But it was really beautiful up there. We could see the Red Crater, which was really neat in itself. And then we could see, and I can never remember the name of the mountain, but what is Mount Doom in the movie. So that was right behind the Red Crater.
Right there, bigger than life.
Yeah, so it was really cool to be right there. So that was a great view. I think we could also see Tarong.
Yes.
The other one.
The snowy peaked one.
Yes. Oh, no, not that one. Tongariro. I think we could also see that. But regardless, that was gorgeous. We headed back down, picked up our packs, and that's when we started the detour that we have to take here. So we did 4K, and that suddenly then just turned into desert. I mean, it was like Sierra PCT.
It was Sierra PCT. Yeah. It was barren.
Yeah, very barren.
Yeah. I mean, there was lava rock and things like that we could see, and like huge formations and things. But other than that, it was desolate. Yeah. You didn't hear anything. You didn't see anything.
Yeah.
But there was some sulfur. We saw some sulfur vents as well. Right. Yep. Along that pass.
Yes, and you could smell it everywhere. Yeah. but yeah, so it was a really cool hike though. Really enjoyed that as well. Got to a hut that they are working on. So we just ate a quick lunch there and then moved on. And we did another 8 kilometers to the hut that we were at now.
We booked it.
Yeah, we really moved fast. Yeah.
But once again, it was a lot more of that barren kind of landscape, and then we did get up into the forest again.
Yes,
which
we
was
did.
Really beautiful, actually.
Yeah, it was really nice.
Yeah.
But you could feel the humidity change just getting into the trees and out of the trees. It was kind of amazing. So, but yeah, so all in all, it was a long kind of a number of hours. I forget how many miles we did. What did you say?
Probably about 17.
Yeah, somewhere around 17 miles. I think. Anyway, I didn't add up because we did multiple hikes today.
I don't know what the elevation gain was, but it was a lot.
I had about 1,700 meters.
I don't know what that translates.
So multiply that by 3 roughly. That'll get you the number of feet. So at any rate, it was a big day. We're tired, but it was really great day.
It was beautiful.
Yeah, I really loved it. So, and right there behind us is Mount Doom. Dum, dum, dum. Yeah, so so we've been looking at it pretty much all day today. I'm not sure how long we'll see it yet as we go around the mountain. The mountain we are going around is Ruapeha. Ruapeha, I think, is it somewhat close to being correct. And right now it's behind the trees, so we can't see it. But we'll show you. You've seen it, and we'll show you tomorrow. All right, I think that's it. Tomorrow we're continuing on. We have a short day tomorrow.
We have a short day tomorrow. We need a short day.
Yeah, we need to just have a relaxing. It's 12.5 kilometers.
Still moving ahead, but we need
to the next hut. But that's going to be it. Yeah. So, All right, that's it for day 53. We will talk to you tomorrow. Have a good night.
Good night.
And this is the Waihohonu hut, DOC hut that we're staying in tonight. This is a pretty large one. Sleeps maybe 20 people or so, and there's a campsite really not close, and an amazing stream just down at the bottom of the hill that we were able to go down and wash up in. Oh my gosh, at the end of the day that felt so great. So there is a warden here that takes care of the place, and yeah, it's big kitchen facilities and nice, really nice bunk rooms. So great place.